Max and Charlie were two dogs. They were the best of friends. Max was big and strong, Charlie was small and quick. They loved to play together. Every day they would run and jump in the fields. One sunny day, Max and Charlie went for a walk. They went into the forest. The forest was big and exciting. They sniffed at the trees. They chased after butterflies. Max and Charlie were having so much fun. Deep in the forest lived a little squirrel. His name was Oliver. Oliver was small and nimble. He could climb the tallest trees. He knew the forest very well. Oliver watched the dogs play. Max and Charlie did not notice Oliver. They thought he was just a small squirrel. They did not think he was important. They continued their games. Oliver watched Max and Charlie play. He watched them run and jump. Oliver was a curious squirrel. He wanted to play with them. One day, Oliver gathered his courage. He scurried down a tree. He approached Max and Charlie. "Hello," squeaked Oliver. "Can I play with you?" Max and Charlie stopped running. They looked down at Oliver. "You are just a small squirrel," barked Max. "What games could you possibly play?" Charlie nodded in agreement. Oliver felt sad. He knew he was small, but he was quick and clever too. He wanted to show the dogs what he could do, but Max and Charlie had already run off. Max and Charlie continued deeper into the forest. They were not paying attention. They did not notice the sun going down. The forest grew darker. Soon it was night. The forest was dark and scary. Max and Charlie were lost. They did not know how to get home. They were scared. "I want to go home," whined Charlie. "I miss my warm bed." Max sniffed the air. He could not recognize any smells. "We are lost," he whimpered. Just then they heard a familiar squeak. It was Oliver, the little squirrel. He had been watching them. He knew they were lost. "Follow me," chirped Oliver. "I know the way home." Max and Charlie were surprised. They did not think Oliver could help, but they were desperate, so they followed him. Oliver led them through the dark forest. He knew all the paths. He led them over fallen logs and across babbling brooks. Max and Charlie were amazed by Oliver's skills. Finally, they saw the lights of home. Max and Charlie were so happy. They wagged their tails and licked Oliver's face. "Thank you, Oliver," barked Max. "You saved us." From that day on, Max and Charlie were never mean to Oliver again. They learned that even the smallest creature can be a great friend. They learned that everyone has something special to offer. Oliver continued to be friends with the dogs. He taught them the secrets of the forest. They had many more adventures together, and they all lived happily ever after.